Hey everybody, we're back.
What's up, everybody?
How's it going?
Yes, and there's really not much to talk about this week.
No.
Hence the title is kind of lame.
I almost wonder if it's like a good thing.
I just enjoyed making the title card and having Hugh's face over here.
I did not see the title card. I haven't seen the title card.
You should see where I put his face.
Let me go look at it right now.
That's going to be my new thing since it's always been since we rebooted the podcast.
I see he's in the middle. That's good. That's good.
It's always Nick and I's faces on the side, so Gabe's face is always going to be somewhere floating around.
It's going to float somewhere out there.
Yeah.
Technically, one day. Well, technically, one day I'm gonna have to put a new one because it's gonna get worn out one day, and like the healthy always concentrating about what's wrong with them. So I'm gonna have to make a new one eventually.
Oh no! Eventually, we're gonna have to take new pictures once all of us end up going gray. Well, the two of us because you're already gray, Hugh. I'm gonna call you Hugh. That's it.
No. Janus.
Mr. Janus.
Mr.
Yes.
Jan. Anyways.
So there you go. Compliment on to the chef on your unboxing today.
I appreciate that. I got a new thing now. I'm changing my setup for it. I actually shot a few other videos with my really, really nice expensive camera. And honestly, I just got the new 15 Pro iPhone and it shoots and sounds just as good. So it's like too much of a process. I got a nice arm now that goes over the table. And it's flat, and the light, there's plenty of light. And I'm just going to use that moving forward and not have this huge elaborate setup.
I don't blame you because I went from using a Sony camcorder and camera and all this other stuff. And
you don't need it. You don't need it. With these phones nowadays for an unboxing, for how we're doing it.
My S23 has a fantastic camera, and I'm like, it's better. It was better than my Sony. My Sony actual dedicated camera, and I was like, "What? Why?"
What do you have, like an A7 or something?
No, it's a Sony camcorder, and it's full 1080. It wasn't like ultra expensive, but it was a nice one. I got it on sale, and it's the one that I use when I go to cons and everything because it's easier to put it around my neck and then hold it in the middle of my chest and record that way instead of But my Samsung is even a better camera than that.
Dude, it just goes. It's on a light armature, goes straight down, has a little clamp. You frame it, press play, boom, done. That's it. I have like this big camera body, a heavy body, this $1,000 lens, and then I'm hooking up like a mic and running all these cords, and then I got to frame it. And I do manual stuff. Nah, dude.
Do you understand how good your phones are at balancing the audio?
Balancing the audio and keeping everything in focus.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Just no think. I don't have to think. We don't have to think. I'm like, why am I overthinking this? Just use my brain.
You know how many channels actually use their phone to record like majority of their videos?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Only when I'm doing this am I not using my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So here I'm using a webcam, which just kind of sucks. So
my webcam is mid, but
I got the Logitech something, whatever, 1080, blah, blah, blah. It was the highest end at the time. And it came with...
Yeah, I went through with that.
So, but yeah.
I slowly upgrade to things.
So, but hey, everybody, how you guys doing? We kind of started off as some jibber jabbering. How you guys doing?
Good. Helldivers 2, man. It's as good as it is.
I started playing.
Gosh darn it, is that a freaking amazing game? It is so good.
We need to play together.
Yes, we absolutely do. Just send me your friend code. It's so good.
I just figured out how to do that. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool for crossplay.
Yeah, dude, it just makes one for you, and then all of a sudden you're there, and we don't have to worry about it.
Yep, and then oh, Hugh, he's gone. It's back to Mr. 305.
Absolutely.
So,
the one and only. Thank you, Eddie Mush.
So what have you been playing besides with yourself? He was like, wait a minute.
I see what you're doing there, buddy. Well, actually, dude, again, another delay with gaming. I was gonna download Helldivers, but got caught up with pretty much with the mess still, trying to get everything all sorted out slowly but surely. But I'm dying to kill some bugs. You have
it's so much fun.
Hey, look who's the late one today.
I'm late one day.
He doesn't know that you were late, Nick.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to tell him that.
No.
Hey, you know what? I actually have something to announce. And I don't know if I told you guys. We now have channel memberships. So
Really?
everybody can join. And once we get, because I just launched memberships this week. So I haven't announced it or anything. But as soon as we hit 2 members, like I said, I haven't announced it, so we don't have any yet. As soon as we hit 2 members, we unlock more emojis. So right now there's only 4 emojis, and then we can unlock more, and the more members we get, more emojis. Members will also be getting member exclusive videos and streams going forward. And then as we get more members, we're going to unlock special content. We're even going to have special member exclusive podcasts.
That's what I was going to say. We might have a one-on-one, just you and us.
Wow. So seductive there.
Very.
Yes. And then eventually we're going to open up a Discord once we get up, but that's going to be for a higher membership level. So, yeah, it's the join button. Cody, you are correct. Yes, next is the Discord. We will be doing the Discord, but like I said, it's going to be the next level because right now there's only 2 levels. Once we unlock the 3rd level, then I will add the Discord. So, but yeah, with that being said,
let's talk about Hellblade, man. I'm glad that we're finally getting hype for a game that has everything that looks like has everything a gamer wants. Including the bees and the bees. Beebs and the beebs. You know what I'm
saying? You can say it. You can say the bobs.
The bobs. The bobs and the bobs.
Here, let me go straight into it.
Just go to your calculator and put 8008.
Yeah,
go. Remember those days?
Beautiful days.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys have seen it, especially after the whole RGT incident and everything with him getting canceled. There was another video he came up with, and he got some major backlash, and he had to change the thumbnail and everything. And
I missed the thumbnail thing that he changed, and he actually said, "Sorry, it was in bad taste," and blah blah blah.
Because he created a fake one. He created a fake tweet to just kind of encapsulate everything that was said.
Oh, he was just like trolling?
Yeah, he was trolling. And that was his whole thing. But after that video and everything that came to light, IGN France said some nasty stuff.
IGN fans?
No, France.
Oh, France.
So IGN officially apologized. And here I have the article for that. So I don't know if you guys let me pull it up here. There we go. So hey, how do you know I just got a haircut today? I go to Sport. No, I go to Sport Clips.
Okay.
So, whoops. Which one are we on? Igen. And this comes from Bounding into Comics. IGN offers official apology after French France insults Stellar Blade director for choosing to create attractive female protagonist. So if you guys know, let's see if I can find the actual tweet here or the clip from the article. Well, the author of the article said that the guy who created it has probably never even seen a real woman and doesn't know what a real woman looks like.
Wow. And the audacity.
The director responded by saying, "This is my wife," and he showed a picture of his wife, and she's gorgeous. And then he showed another picture of the body actress that they used for Eve, and then they've just been getting torn apart. hard.
This is great PR for the game.
10 ways from Sunday.
Great PR.
Like, everybody's been trashing them for it. Nerdrotic, Geeks and Gamers, all the usual suspects. You know, everybody's tearing them apart. Grums, if you look on X, it's just they just got destroyed, and now they officially put out their apology. And I think that's when you have a company like that, especially one at gaming journos, and they know they're wrong.
Man, they're not even journalists. They're just one-sided bastards that have a personal opinion about things, and then they have their own one-sided friends. Hey, you think does it look good? Oh yeah, it looks great. That's what it is about.
Shin Jae-un. What a babe! Wow, you weren't joking. That's her body.
Yep.
That is her body.
Do you have the tweet? If
no, I just Google imaged her.
I was gonna say, can we see it one more time, just in case? Just for scientific reasons.
Science. It's always for science. Always for science.
Or honesty.
Honesty, yeah.
Honesty works. So IGN has been nothing but John says it here. IGN, another terrible news outlet.
Absolutely.
They don't even call them news. They call them, propaganda, garbage, one-sided nonsense.
That's what it is. One-sided nonsense.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times can you review a movie or a show and just give it 5s and not give it an actual number or something else that you can pretty much say that it's actually good? For God's sakes, they gave Resident Evil, the freaking Netflix show, like a 9. Oh, it was the best thing they've ever seen in their life.
That was so bad.
So
I only get through the first episode and I passed out. And mind you, I had my molars taken out. So I was like, you know what? I'm better off drugged. I don't want to.
Dude, I saw the trailer. I'm like, not even wasting my time. Don't care.
Nah.
You know what? It would have looked, and we talked about this on a previous podcast, Logan and I. It probably would have been a really good show on Netflix if they didn't call it Resident Evil.
I agree.
Right. If they called it like the virus of stupidity or something,
I don't
just
know.
Something nonsense. Just give it a different name and don't call them Wesker. Don't call them. And that's with a lot of these shows.
So lazy.
Where they appropriate these IPs and just poop all over them. If you just turn them into something else, you're going to have more people to watch than just people being pissed. All they're doing is pissing people off.
I mean, but again, I just find it very annoying when they do that, and especially now that the fact that they insulted the guy's wife for for the character model.
That's just so unprofessional. Bad, what do they say? Uncouth, and such a cheap shot.
What?
The fire department
is weird, but I just saw that. I'm like, why is the fire department? What did you set on fire, Cody?
It's me. I'm so hot.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Oh, because they realized he's watching us, and it's just too much heat.
It's too much. I bring the Guatemalans into this podcast.
The who?
The Guatemalans. You don't know about the Guatemalans?
Guatemalans?
Oh my God! Have you not seen the Birdcage? What's wrong with you guys?
No,
dude.
Is it as good as what people?
Have you not noticed the age?
Yeah, you're like 63 now.
Of course, reversed maybe. But look, the Birdcage. Guatemalans.
You haven't been in your 30s in a while.
I haven't been in my 30s when I was in my 30s. Let's just be honest.
that is true. Wait, what's Cody saying?
His natural Latin heat.
No one in my building knows how to cook. They're here every week. I think they were here on Sunday. Wow.
People will charcoal grill in their house, over the oven, over the stove. They will have barbecue in their house.
That is officially illegal here in Florida. You can't.
Well, it's basically illegal anywhere. Anywhere you go, it's illegal. However, low
if
IQ.
They catch it like out in the woods, no one needs to. But we had a deck and we grilled on the deck, but it wasn't covered.
Grilled on the deck.
So, but that was up in the mountains. With that being said, have you guys seen? I'm going to show you some more nonsense going on here.
Okay.
I'm going to pull up something, and the thing is, it's not just Stellar Blade. Have you guys heard of Niche Gamer?
Who?
The website Niche Gamer?
It sounds like it. It sounds familiar.
What do you call it? References it quite a bit. Let me refresh the page and see. Okay, news. So if you look at it here, let me see. I have too much stuff open over here. What did it say?
Toda la información en esta página. Explora and put close. It's just an ad.
Stupid ads. I hate ads. Too many ads. Okay, so if you go around and look, it's like all the stuff. Like Japanese Communist Party encourages members to report fan service manga to the UN. Stellar Blade won't have microtransactions or hidden fees. That's good. Microsoft cautions developers to avoid curvy female characters.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I almost was gonna cover that actually, and see like is it like a hyped up, like a glorified title or
nope. There was actually something sent out via. Oh, here's the thing about what's her name, the model.
Press play, please. Just saying.
No, we're not doing that because YouTube.
You can
even though that's okay, YouTube might go no, thank you. Hey, we got demonetized for using some foul language.
YouTube is supposed to say no science, but they have like people bleaching their buttholes on there.
Well, YouTube is very strict on who they allow to say and do what. It's whatever they feel like.
I bet, but still, they have a guy there's a guy literally that's bleaching his butthole to teach everybody how to bleach their buttholes. No, not is it bleach? No, to nair their buttholes. Sorry. Same cream, different use. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, and they'll let that slide, of course.
There was, I don't know. Speaking on this Microsoft topic, how they've said they don't want attractive women, they only want ugly women, they only want uggos, hence Fable, and then they've had their marketing from Compulsion Games, they're head of all these marketing departments for these different studios, and they've just been blurring out like nonsensical racist crap on X and just tweeting it like there's no tomorrow, and no one's doing a thing. I'm just getting tired of all this. Like, people are wondering why so many gamers are going back to retro gaming, because we don't have to deal with this nonsense, and I'm just so tired of talking about it all the time.
I mean, I live on retro gaming if I can. That I can go back to Mega Man 2 and not care for anything in this world right now. Just
speaking of Mega Man, I bought one of the Mega Mans for the Nintendo Switch.
And
I bought Mega Man X the other day on Super Nintendo.
Oh, it's down here somewhere, man. It's terrible, dude.
I got Mega Man on Retro Pi, so I'm like,
well, I have it installed right here on my Polymega. I installed everything in my game room on my Polymega, and I moved my Polymega into my office so I can record. One cool little thing I've been doing? Recording the music from NES and Super NES games, and now using those in my videos.
That's really cool. Instead
of the YouTube generic music.
Because I heard that in one of your videos. What was the latest one I was watching yesterday?
The last two I used Captain America and the Avengers. One from Super Nintendo, one from NES. Let me see. I also used Double Dragon 2, and I used the Ninja Turtles TMNT 3, the select screen music.
Nice.
So those are the ones I've been using lately. I was gonna throw Donkey Kong Country in one of them. It just, I didn't like the way it fit at the time.
Here's a little blast from the past. Get the pause music for Battletoads.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I don't have Battletoads.
That's such a banger. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Dude, I remember, and that's all it is. Yeah, I think that's really all it is. It's just like a 5-second loop, but like it was good. I remember that.
I love that thing. It was
good.
I think, in all honesty, because of all this nonsense, and I'm getting tired of all these new games, I'm tired of getting of all the BS, I'm going to start doing retro game streams 1, maybe 2 days a week, just during the day.
That might be nice, man.
Whether I have 2 people or 200 people watching, I don't care. It's just for my own sanity, because it's just so much fun, especially playing it on the Polymega. You know how many games I've played, which I'm like, oh, it works great. And then all of a sudden there's this random glitch. So yeah, it happens. Oh, thank you, Frog Edits, for the 99 cents.
Now I can get that piece
is
of
that Frog Edits or Froge?
It's a frog.
Froge?
Frog or Froge?
Froggy,
or it could be
Froggy Edits.
Yeah, that could be
Froggy Edits.
Cody saying, didn't you say you were going to do that a few months ago?
I don't recall.
Yes.
Not on stream or in a video.
No, make more retro videos. I was, but I had to wait till my Polymega came in, and then it took almost a week to install the majority of my collection. I went to the UK. I went to London. It's just been a lot of things happening. I went on a road trip before that, and then later this month I'm traveling as well. So
here's my question: if we're gonna be doing, let's say we do retro gaming, do we have to finish the game, or is just to start a game and see how we go?
I don't think it really matters. I don't like.
I'm kind of curious about that.
For example, if we're all playing a game together, let's just remove retro gaming and just say if we're playing a game together, that's just ridiculously fun. Hopefully people will watch. Like if we're gonna play Helldivers.
Like I was gonna say, like Helldivers is a perfect one. You can play the game for 20 minutes or 40 minutes. You know, dude, and you finish a mission.
I was playing, I'm like, oh, that's it. It's done. 15 minutes. I went up like 2 levels. I'm like, I'm good.
It starts to get heavier to get more levels, but you play with a full group. I was thinking,
I played with 3-4 people.
What's nice is I was jumping into games that were like 40 minutes, but they were halfway through and they needed somebody else to jump in for a full team. I jump in there, I play for 20 minutes, even though it was technically a 40-minute mission, and I get all the medals and all the rares and everything just as if I was playing the whole 40 minutes. Because I can't, it's hard to sit down sometimes and just play a whole thing for 40 minutes. 20 minutes for missions and like battle royales and stuff, I'm conditioned to. 40 minutes though can be a bit much.
Yeah, I feel the same thing. That's what happened with me, and I've gotten used to it with Exoprimal, and they're like most 15 minutes. The longest, if you're doing one of the gauntlet things, you're probably looking at 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes.
I think that's a good time limit, man, because you need to take a break. 40 minutes, anything past 40 minutes, it starts to turn into a grind.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least for people who live normal lives and have places to go and things to do.
I agree.
Which is vast majority,
What's he saying? Logan, I think your his webcam currently sounds different. Oh, let me try that. Let me see. You guys didn't say anything? Yes, it is.
I guess you could say it's a bit buckety.
There we go. How does that sound now?
Way better, dude. Way better.
How come no one said anything? Okay.
I didn't think about it, man. I didn't think about it.
StreamYard has this issue where when you boot it up, sometimes it'll randomly reset all your settings, and it randomly threw it to the mic, the webcam mic.
Night and day. So much better.
Thank you, D-Man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, now I'm just here making sure about mine.
MacGyver Institute of Ninja Technology says, do you guys have a Discord? We will. That's part of what's going to be on the 3rd tier of memberships when we open it up. I haven't decided what the amount will be, but once we get enough members, we will open up a Discord, and then it will be premium membership, so we just don't get randos in there and just start the nonsense. So,
and also just want to say, I love the name MacGyver. Awesome.
Yeah,
MacGyver's always been a cool name.
MacGyver Institute of Ninja Technology, even better.
Love it.
Oh, look, D-Man be everywhere, I swear. I'm not sure who this is, but he is everywhere.
He is. Because
D-Man is the man.
Yes.
And he thinks we sound great. Thank you, D-Man.
Thank you.
I did want to go back to the whole Stellar Blade thing. I think the first time that maybe I started paying attention to developers downing the attractiveness of their characters was Mass Effect Andromeda, and what they did to that woman.
That game sucked.
Yeah, my buddy finished it. I'm like, should I play? He's like, don't, dude.
I think it was the Tomb Raider reboot. Was that Shadow of the Tomb Raider or whatever the first?
All of them has lore. All the remakes were phenomenal games. I basically 100%ed all of those new ones.
They just kind of lamed her out. If you went from the first one to the third one,
I don't know if I really noticed that. She got less
pretty.
I think she was still pretty.
You know why I didn't notice that at first? Because the time in between the game releases. But Melanie Mack pointed it out, and I'm like, no. And I went back and looked at him. I'm like, dang, she's right. They ugified her as time went on.
I'm gonna look.
So
could be worse.
Yeah, it could be the Fable chick. That looks like a dude.
That dude, I really thought that was a joke.
No, but it's actually based off of a dude. One of the producers is a dude, and he wants to be a woman or something like that. I don't remember the story. But yeah, they did them side by side. It's a dude.
I'm looking at I don't know if it's official concept art of Lara Croft for the new game, but she looks good. Looks like they gave her a little bit more muscle too.
For the new one? Which new one?
The new one. The newest one.
So D-Man says the Tomb Raider trilogy gradually got less good each game of the trilogy, sadly. That yeah. Yeah, I agree. I have all three.
I loved them all. I think maybe out of the three, the second one was one of my favorites.
I like the first one the best, but I also love the over-the-top death sequences for her.
Oh, yeah, they were pretty
gruesome.
Brutal. Yeah. No holds bar.
So it wasn't a bad series. It's just when you see something or when someone points something out, you kind of can't unsee it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's kind of how I feel about that. But yeah, if you're talking about Mass Effect Andromeda, that game just was doo-doo butter.
I was living my life through the first 3 Mass Effect games on my 360.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Gosh.
Gareth,
what was his name? Gareth and Gareth Garrett or Gareth?
What'd you say?
I can't play it. One of the best games ever made.
You're fired. Yep, there you go. He got fired. Yep. Hey, it wasn't you this time.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, he got demoted.
Now I'm in the bottom. Great.
Oh wow, you got demoted, dog.
Dude,
dang.
I was actually living high in my little penthouse suite until I got demoted for a freaking game.
Yep. Because Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, fantastic series. Andromeda, not so much.
Now, if you don't, there's one major issue about the first Mass Effect game. It doesn't really open up and start after like 6-7 hours into the game. So if you don't want to play...
You have to get out of the Citadel.
Yeah.
Mass Effect 1 doesn't start. It's very boring until you get out of the Citadel.
Yes.
But the Citadel feels like the tutorial, but it's a long-ass tutorial.
Yeah,
100%, yes. And if you don't want to play the first one, you could always answer questions and see a digital comic or whatever of the first game.
Yeah.
And then it'll suit you, catch you up to date, and then just get right into it in the second one.
All right.
The only problem with 3, I don't know if you remember the very end. Nothing you made, any decision you made from 1, 2, or 3 matters at the very end.
People were very upset about the ending.
You can just pick. You can go Paragon through the entire thing and then choose the Renegade, and then bam, it's the same ending.
I Renegade the hell out of that game, dude. People feared. I was the biggest POS in the galaxy, dude. I killed my best friend. I had one of my teammates I convinced to commit suicide. I shot Morton in the back to complete the Jenna phase. I shot Rex with a shotgun off a balcony and killed him. Bro, yes. I went full Renegade.
So you got the worst possible ending.
I did.
For Mass Effect 1. I got the best one because I was pure Paragon and everybody survived. There wasn't one person, except for it was either Caden or Ashley. You had to pick. Bye, Caden. So I didn't really care about him.
My eyes glowed red and like parts of my face
had the crackly
were crackled and dude, I would go to shops and people were like, "Oh, we're just gonna give you discount." I didn't even have to ask.
See, but if you go Paragon, they'll just do that because, oh, thank you. Oh, you're this. Oh, we love you. Oh, you're so great. And
it was,
that's kind of how they did it.
It was the one game that I I said I'm going to make the worst decisions. I'm gonna just go full renegade, and boy, yeah, that game had an impact on me after that. I can't believe the stuff I did in that game.
I started a second playthrough later on with a female shepherd and made her the same way as you were, as your character, and she was just the nastiest living POS
dude. And I was like, you know what? This is I'm glad this is like doing that in a game gives you just like a whole, because I'm always in a game, always doing the thank you, John Aracana.
Appreciate that $1.99 super sticker. And remember, sign up. Members, you can get your membership. I just want to see people unlock emojis that I've been creating. I have so many emojis that I've created that I'm waiting to upload. So as we get more members, I got some funny. So you guys both have emojis, by the way, but they won't unlock until we get to
nice. What are you guys waiting for? Unlock. I might be a cool poop emoji. So please unlock.
No. You're the wide mouth emoji, and then eventually you're gonna upgrade the emojis, and you don't want to see what the next emoji for you is gonna be. It has to do with a pickle.
Yes, I love pickles. I really love
okay,
pickles.
You know what? You guys will both have pickle emojis, and you're going to be enjoying your.
He should be a jalapeno, dude. Or habanero.
Wow. It reminds me, I was just watching Pixel Game Squad, and whenever they make a joke like that, because, half of them are Hispanic, the other half are white, whenever Riff makes a joke, and it'll go racism, and then has the fire in the background, and then has I would have played that right there, just because it's freaking hilarious. But if you guys haven't watched Pixel Game Squad, you gotta watch Pixel Game Squad. They work with Retro Rick and Phoenix Resell and all those awesome channels if you haven't seen that. But yeah, they're huge. We're not huge, except for this guy. He's got some huge orange thing coming up to his mouth.
Is that me or you?
What?
The Windows.
I think that's you, because I don't hear anything.
That's gonna be you.
Oh
yeah. So wait, what is this? I'm seeing something over here on the chat, but it doesn't come up here. The super sticker. Can you guys see that on the super sticker? There's a little animation.
No.
Oh,
I don't see it here.
I see it in the
DAP. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't see that here. And wow, it's in a weird order. Everything just. I'm looking at it over here. This is really weird. Okay, I've got 2 instances of the chat running so I can see what's going on.
Oh, okay.
But by the way, we're also live on X. If you guys didn't know, we have had some pretty decent turnout on X. That one week when Nick decided he didn't want to show up, and it was just me and Gabe here.
Oh yeah.
We had 50, 60 something people for one of our first streams on X. It was great. I think we were talking about the whole Sweet Baby Inc. thing. So. John's asking, where do you sign up? Okay, so if you guys are looking underneath the video, it should say join. It's a little join tab. Cody was pointing it out earlier. I don't know who he was pointing it out to, but you can just hit join right there and then follow whatnot. Wait, what is that? Is that Wakata?
The one and only.
Oh no, what did I click on? Stop clicking on stuff. Juan, thank you. Juan has no photo though. It's no image.
It's le foi.
What'd you say? Oh, look, it popped up. Sweet. So I'm having issues here. Are you guys having issues with the chat? Because I'm not seeing the chat over on the instance for I
always have a tab open on the stream on your channel. So
I got nothing.
I'm getting it from there.
I'm going in raw, guys. That's what I'm doing right now.
I'm checking a few things out just to see if anything popped up more about Stellar Blade, but there's a few things happening with Hellblade, the new Hellblade.
Yeah, I didn't really read into that, and a lot of people.
I can't remember. Did you play the first Hellblade?
No, I didn't.
Dude, go get it. It's got to be like $5 on it.
People are talking about it being only running at 30 frames.
Yeah,
and then Sony
Series
fanboys
X
are just
and
making fun. I'm just like,
yeah, Series X and S versions of Hellblade 2 confirmed to run at 30 FPS. That's rough. Oh, that's rough, guys.
So, looks like I have a video for tomorrow here. So about a certain game series that I have tattooed on me. So,
Gears, possible Gears, showing up at an event this year, and
shush. So shush. Stop giving away my videos. Of course, I'm a big Gears fan. I've got tattoos. And then you've got this guy. What is he? What are you doing down there? What are you doing down there? You got demoted, and now he's just like, me, I'm not going to talk. I'm going to sit here and stare at my phone.
Doing things.
What things are you doing? Yes, I get there's like no news this week.
Oh, because I'm actually looking at the... I'm just
the chat.
At the thing. I wanted to see it.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
I mean...
None of that stuff is coming up over here.
And Xbox on Instagram, on my Instagram, Walmart is like giving away these fridges. Well, they were these Xbox fridges,
Books, right?
But they're built poorly.
Not just poorly. It even says on the box it's not meant for continual use.
What type of?
Why would you?
And what's a refrigerator for then?
So, there's two models. There's the larger model and the smaller model. I have both. And then there's two versions of the first one. The larger model has one that has a switch that has eco and one that does not. My original one didn't have the eco switch and was really loud. I got a second one, sold the original one, and it has an eco switch. Okay. That's being cool. Everything, it gets a lot quieter. But if you have it running for more than a day or two, it freezes up. And then you'll open up the fridge, and there's just a pool of water at the bottom.
How much did you originally pay for that?
$100.
That's unacceptable.
No.
And and that's the revision, the big one with the switch on it was supposed to take care of that. Still has problems. All right, mini one comes out. I got the mini one at Walmart. It was on sale. I think I bought it online or something. From Walmart, I got it for $30 or $40. Dirt cheap. So it's smaller. They said, all right, new and improved. It does the same thing. It freezes up even worse. And it just pools. And as soon as you open the fridge, instead of pooling, the water pours out.
Man, and I was like hyped for it. I was like, I don't even own an Xbox, but that's pretty dang cool.
So
I can't
even
believe
on that
they
one,
went that cheap.
Yeah, and there's a toaster. Now I can't find the Series S toaster. I've been trying to find it since they announced it.
Bet you it's on eBay.
Yeah, it's a $40 toaster, and it's going for like $200. I'm like, no, I'm not going to spend.
Oh, it's there if you want it.
No, I'm good.
Xbox Series S toaster, limited edition, imprints Xbox logo, ready to ship, brand new, $45 your best offer.
Oh, it went down. Hey, look who's here, Dave.
Buy it now for $63. Dave, how's it going, dude? Thanks
Dave, you know what you need to do? Hit that join button. Join us. I'm just really trying to unlock emojis, man. I really want you guys to have emojis. That's all I care about.
Yeah, you can buy them now for $60. People are selling. Buy it now for $60.
I don't want $60. I want $40. It was a $40
someone's
toaster.
doing what? If you just look, $49.99 or best offer, $45 or best offer.
Dave says I'll buy anything. Nope. And you saw my last video. I ain't buying that new stupid controller. I'm sorry. Microsoft has been doing this stupid thing where they've been releasing 1 million controllers. Cool. It was cool at first. Gave me a lot of content, right? But now the controllers are getting more and more expensive for no new features. And especially since the new one's coming out in June, people are like, oh yeah, I pre-ordered it because it's green. I'm like, shut up, you're stupid. It's $70. And the new one comes out in June. And the new one has Hall effect sticks. Oh, did I say it? Yes. I found out it has Hall effect sticks. So do not waste your dang money. There you go, Dave. I was going to tell you that. Don't waste your money.
Best controller on the market to buy is a PlayStation 5 one.
Not anymore. Now that the PS5 does not have Hall effect. Once they release Hall effect on those, or even for the Edge, if the little modules can come out and put in Hall effect sticks, done. see, look. I'm wasting my dang money. Yes, you waste it. What do I get for $3? Right now, you're going to get emojis. For $3, you're going to get emojis. And more members we have, more and more and more emojis. That's what you're going to get. Now, if you go up to the second tier, you're going to get exclusive videos. I'm going to do retro videos exclusive for the members. So I'm also going to do we're going to do exclusive live streams for members as well. So,
if you guys behave, I might be in the shower next time.
Oh boy.
Didn't we fire you for that?
I'm still here.
Didn't we fire you for that? I'm still here. Guy comes in, I'm washing, I get demonetized, and he's like, but I'm all clean, and I'm demonetized.
So guess what? And I smoke great.
Gosh. Yeah, there's only 2 tiers right now. There's a $2.99 and a $6.99 when you hit it. So I think we have to get 2 regular ones before they unlock the second one. I can't remember what it said, but yeah, you can upgrade later on. But I think we have to get base tier before you can unlock mid tier. So yes, I did do a PS5 Edge controller. Yes, video. Now I actually had companies reach out to me. I've got a lot of companies that have just decided, hey, can we send you this? Can we send you this? So yes, and now I have like, here we go. Look at this guy. Dave is our first member. Nice. Everybody clap. Yeah, I literally just created memberships. I got an email from YouTube, and YouTube says, hey, create memberships. I'm like, okay. So I did it like 3-4 days ago. But yeah, look at that. And now wait for Dave to be able to put up the emojis. So if we get one more member, I know I sound like a broken record, but there's nothing to talk about today besides Stellar Blade. You guys will have some great emojis, and I can't wait to unlock these guys' emojis.
I got something to talk about.
Let's hear.
I know you and I already talked about X-Men 97, but I'm curious to know if Nick's seen it.
I have not. What's it playing on? Another subscription service?
Disney Plus.
Only Disney Plus.
I don't pay for Disney Plus, though. You know what? My friend does. Maybe I'll go on his Disney Plus.
I got my ways.
Anyway, yeah. I'm hearing it's actually pretty good.
It's actually, at least to my opinion, it's really good. I know.
I'm waiting for the whole thing to come out. We were talking about it, and I told you I'm going to wait for the entire series to come out, and then once it comes out, yeah.
I mean, it's every Wednesday. So the way I kind of play it out is going back to my childhood when I used to watch this, back in Saturday mornings and all that good stuff. So it's like every Wednesday, I'm like, oh, I want to see it tonight. I can't wait. And I just get really excited because it's so good.
It's funny that you say that. One of my best friends is saying that he said, even though it comes out on Wednesdays, he waits till Saturday morning to watch it.
Nice.
And he plays it Saturday morning with a bowl of cereal.
Nice, dude. The nostalgic feels.
What cereal does he eat?
You know what, Dave, I agree with you. I know this is going back, but I want to. The Xbox controller, Dave says, the Xbox controller is hands down the best controller. I don't need all the extra stuff the PlayStation controller has. You know what? In terms of feel, I think the Xbox One controller is the best because I hate the Series X D-pad. But it is a fantastic controller. But again, dude, just wait till the new one comes out in June, and you're gonna be like, Hall effect. Hall effect changes your life. Even though you don't know it's in there, you can tell the sticks are different. You can feel the difference.
Go to the D-Man right now, because this has to be talked about right now.
Oh, the Silver Surfer casting today, though. Okay, since it's not gaming industry related, and we've already kind of gone through it, and we're about 45 minutes in, we're gonna shoot straight to the side quest. We might end up spending more time on the side quest than the main podcast part, but yeah. Do you have an article for that? You want to pull that up?
Actually, I have none. All I can say is, look, I know they want to put a female Silver Surfer, and
How about just make a Silver Surfer? A woman who has those similar powers, and give a completely different story arc, and not call her Silver Surfer.
Well, that's
how about that? Be creative.
Well, check it out, Nick. The thing is that there is a female Silver Surfer.
There is,
but
it's not that universe.
It's not that popular or anything, or not even canon, or maybe it is.
It's canon, but it's in another multiverse.
Correct. All we know is the normal Silver Surfer, which is the guy one, and going with Galactus and all that stuff. Which they already mentioned that Galactus is already a big part of the Fantastic Four. But I don't see this. Like, to me personally, this is kind of like you're just.
That's what they're talking about right there.
That's right, D-Man. There are two Silver Surfers. You're absolutely right. Mm-hmm. And the thing is that if you're gonna make this,
good night, Cody. Thanks for joining us.
Huh? If they're gonna make this lady the main protagonist of the thing, or maybe a hero, whoever she's gonna be, to be honest, you're really pushing all the buttons from your fans, because everybody wants to see the male Silver Surfer, see how he comes around. And you guys want to see what happens with Galactus. I mean, come on, the last Fantastic Four movie.
Rumor has it that since they're using her, they're not going to have Galactus. They're going to have Galacta.
No, please stop.
Yeah, all the villains are going to be females.
No, just so. Hey, D, put them right here, please.
What movies? All of them are going to be females. Which one again? Which new movie are the villains female?
No, in this one, this new Fantastic Four, if they're going with a female Silver Surfer,
gosh, they just want this whole thing to fail constantly. You know, they just right. It's agenda pushing, man.
Look, I'm just gonna say this much. I'm looking forward to Deadpool. Deadpool right now is
it back in production now?
It's still going in production right now. It's just there. There were some rumors. Supposedly they're doing some reshoots, but that's still a rumor. It's not even finalized or even true. That Disney wants to cut down of the violence, but it's Ryan Reynolds. He paid for it, and he's making a hard R, like definitely a hard R. But that's again,
that movie's gonna make a ton of money. I bet you
all the money.
I bet you that Deadpool movie is gonna come close, if not surpass, some Spider-Man box offices.
Maybe you might be right.
Possibly.
Look, that's my prediction.
I'm a huge fan of Deadpool. I love the first movie when it came out, and I was just in it. I was like, I gotta go see this movie 2-3 times at least, and then wait for when it came out on DVD.
It was great,
and
they're both great.
They're both great. They're fun, especially the Christmas version where they cut out the bad words. Still hilarious to me, because I'll just watch it. I'm like, it's just too much. It's like, is this great to me? But okay, Deadpool 3 and Daredevil are currently the only. I agree with you, man. I'm actually looking forward to Daredevil as well, because Punisher's going to be in there. There's going to be a lot of.
Who's playing Punisher?
Our man. What's the name?
What's his name from? He played it on the Netflix one.
He starts with a J, right?
What?
Oh,
the one wearing that.
He played it phenomenal.
John Berthal.
He's a fantastic Punisher.
Bro.
Fantastic Punisher, dude. I really liked the first season of that show. The second one, I'm like, this is kind of dragging. I watched like halfway through it, and I'm like, but this isn't going anywhere right now.
The thing was that second season, it was dragging because that's when Netflix was already cutting cords with Marvel and those IPs. But from what I'm hearing, that it's gonna be canon to all those things. So everything that happened in the Netflix series, it's still gonna carry on to the new show and whatnot. So again, I'm into it right now. Can't wait to see it. You're gonna know me. You guys are gonna have the show. You're gonna see me out here probably like, yeah. Games are awesome. He shot him in the head,
and then we're gonna have to reach to the screen and just bonk you in the head. Hey, pay attention.
Just,
and somehow that just reaches down through, and you see a hand. So
the actor who played Kingpin as well. Wow, he did a phenomenal job with Kingpin.
Yes. What is the name? Vince
D'Arfino or Vincent?
Yeah.
No, is that?
I don't know any of their names. I know I watched all the Netflix shows except for Jessica Jones, which I thought was terrible. That wasn't the original.
I like the first season.
The thing is, if you ever know her character from the comic, it's a completely different character.
Yeah.
They just changed her 110%. They're like, this is not her. This is just her in name only. Where Luke Cage, that was Luke Cage.
Yes.
And the what do you call it? Iron Fist was kind of wonky. But
should I watch that, dude? Iron Fist?
No.
Oh, it's that bad.
Defenders was pretty bad too. I tried to watch that one. The only person
I thought that was great in freaking Iron Fist was the drunken boxer. I thought he was awesome, which is this guy who plays Scorpion's cousin in Mortal Kombat.
I really wanted to watch, I watched it and I really wanted to like it. But the second Doctor Strange movie just wasn't that great.
You know what sucks? I can see the emojis here, but when I show them up, Dave's got them all. Yeah, and then when I show them up on the screen, they don't come up for everybody to see them. That kind of sucks. But yeah, see, those are the four right now.
That's a SteamYard issue.
Yeah, it's StreamYard. So, but yes, those are the four we have right now. When we get more memberships, we unlock more. We'll get 5 more. When we get one more member, we'll get 5 more emojis, and that's when you get the Nick and you get the click to enlarge and the Punisher 305 emojis. There's going to be standard emojis for them, and then there's going to be pickle emojis for them.
Nice.
Yeah.
And if you want pickle emojis with them embracing their pickles.
Ha!
Huh. No, real pickles. Not that pickle.
What?
Real pickles. Like kosher.
I like the pickles.
Mount Olive are the best pickles, in my opinion, dude. I will eat a jar of those things.
I could probably only have like maybe one before I panic about my my whole issue with my stomach, because I can't have it.
Oh, you can't. Oh.
Yeah. I'll probably be like, ha, delicious. I'm gonna die, and then just panic right there.
Oh, don't die.
Oh,
yeah, no, because it just happens, man.
I love pickles so much.
What's your favorite flavor of pickle? Yes, that's what we've gone to talk about. Regular. We went from Stellar Blade and gaming industry.
It's nonsense to pickles. We've been here for 54 minutes. We can go to the side quest now. I just like a good old dilly, dude. I just like a good old dilly.
But it has to be crisp. I don't like that one that you bite and it feels like rubber.
No, I want that crispy, dude. I want it to snap.
Yeah, but do you like dill or do you like the bread and butter? Bread and butter pickles are my favorite, but I do like dill.
So good. They're so good, dill. But like they're so low. They're loaded with like so much sugar and crap. That's why they taste so good. It's a good Mount Olive dill, dude. The big fat boys, though, dude. The big fat ones.
You would.
Yep.
So Dave here says, "What I'm." Going away from the pickle conversation, Dave says, need a yellow banana gaining emoji. He's the best turtle.
I want him to dance. Peanut butter jelly.
Yellow banana.
The peanut butter jelly banana.
Apparently now when I go into Drunk 3PO's chats, they now call me Red Banana. So they just drop the game and they just, hey, Red Banana. So I'm going to create a red banana emoji.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
I'm now Red Banana.
How about a red banana with a bandana?
How are you going to see it?
Yeah, you're not going to see it, man.
Hey, man, on something so tiny?
Come on, it'll be like the Ninja Turtle, like a little pixel that just sticks out like that side. And maybe
I could do that.
It'll be awesome. Then there goes red
banana. Dave says, "Come on, John, become a member with me. We can be OGs." Yes, you can be. Yeah, it's not letting John join. He sent me an image and it doesn't give him the option to join.
Join, right? What does this say? Join,
yeah, it shows it on mine.
Join
I sent him a screenshot.
Mini boss and mid boss, $2.99 a month. And yeah.
And then another thing I created, after a certain period of time, you get an icon showing how long you've been members. So you get the RBG logo in different colors. So yeah, I think the first level is green because you're green. It's the first month. And then you work up to red. Red is the highest. And then there's gold and pink and purple. Yeah. So yeah, it's fun. Can you guys create memberships yet? Nick, you're monetized already, right?
No, I am not.
You're with as much as you've been streaming, you're not monetized yet?
No. And I had a really good view count around 30 plus views, 30 or 40 views now on one of my Helldivers.
You're getting some pretty good views.
I'm getting
there,
decent
dude.
numbers here, man, for the size of my channel. Like I'm pretty happy with it.
And the fact that you've not been putting out full videos regularly, your streams are doing much better than
they've been doing really, really well.
That's good.
Oh, did you just become a member?
What?
Oh, look! He is now the second member. Dave and Nick are the first two members. They beat John.
What do they say? I'm not only a member, I'm a client.
Yes.
No. I'm not only the owner. I'm a client.
There you go.
I don't know.
and yes, John did order one of our new Be Legendary shirts.
Awesome.
I was honestly hoping someone would buy the what do you call it? The REDE2START Podcast shirts, but people have been buying the Be Legendary stuff. I was like, thank you, but REDE2START Podcast.
Be Legendary is a really good slogan.
Yeah.
I don't really have one, but I've just fallen into that's some news. And I just use that. I'm comfortable doing that. And
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a shirt that has your picture on it and it says that's some news. But you're gonna look very like that. You're gonna look very mundane. You're not gonna look too happy, and you're gonna say that's some news.
Some news.
Yeah. I'm gonna clip that. That image was great. The way you just did your face there, that's gonna become an emoji.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna turn it into an emoji.
That'll be a good one.
So, Dave, you should buy a sweatshirt anyway. Dave says, I was going to order a sweatshirt, but Miss Red Bandana never showed up. Yeah, because her thing was she was trying to get people to super chat. And she's like, as soon as you get, I think it was like $100 super chat, it has to be $100 or $150 in a night or something. It was something ridiculous.
Good.
She's like, then I will be there for the entire next podcast. And I was like, okay, but it's got to be like $100. And everyone just went, nah, we good. See, if I was Camelot 331 or Jeremy, D-Day Cobra, those guys, they just get money thrown at them, but I'm kind of ugly. It happens.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
what? Look.
No,
all I have is a pretty epic beard.
I mean, have a little bit more confidence than that, dude. I mean, you're a grown man who's married to a wonderful woman in a wonderful home.
That's why I don't give a crap.
Oh man.
But yes. Okay, John, if you restarted the app, try accessing it on a different device. Maybe it's just not letting you do it on your phone or something like that.
And if not, blow on the cartridge.
Well,
yes.
Let me see. Yeah, definitely blow on the cartridge.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, it will now allow me to upload the new emoji. So for the next one, you guys are going to have all new emojis, and I'm going to create new ones. I'm going to take that screenshot from Nick's face, and then you're going to have a massive pickle, Gabe. Massive pickle.
Massive pickle. I'm okay with that.
I might just have a massive pickle emoji.
I see
and say
join,
massive pickle.
I see join on here on my YouTube app. There's no reason why. I don't know why you can't see it. I just had to close.
Don't you both have iPhones?
Yeah, I have an iPhone. I had to just close something out. And it says where it says see perks, that's where it would be join, and then it's next to the bell.
Both have iPhones.
No, him and John.
Okay, I was like,
what phone do you have, Gabe?
The Samsung 9S, I think it is.
What?
Yeah.
You have a 9? Oh, yeah. You have a Samsung. Never mind.
Oh, an S9.
Yeah, the S9.
That is old.
Yeah, and I still do everything on it.
Dude, that is like from 2018, 19?
My iPhone was older than that. My 18. iPhone was from like 2016, 2017. So when I got my new iPhone, I was like, oh my gosh. Like
I was getting a new phone every year, and now I get it every 2 years.
Phenomenal and stuff like that. But dude, on this old phone right here, I do pretty much everything on it. Like I put it on my little stand. I can do recordings when I go to the cons and stuff like that. or just do a couple editings, like real quick edits there and here and there, whatnot.
More in June, maybe. I agree, D-Man.
Now this is really a good comment.
Hellblade 2.
D-Man says, any other games this year outside of Stellar Blade you guys looking forward to? Fairly slow year until we know more in June. You are 110% correct. So the good thing is Stellar Blade is the game I'm looking forward to. And I was looking at what's coming down the pike. There's nothing on Xbox that I give a flying fart about.
You know what? Let's wait to E3.
I won't be holding my breath on that one.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It was phenomenal. It was in here and it feels so good.
We'll wait till E3.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I think the only other thing is the Luigi's Mansion HD thing. And that I can care less about because I'm going to get it because it's a Mario game, but I'm thinking
because we already got Rebirth.
In Jeff Keighley we trust. Yes, D-Man. Yes. That was good. But yeah, dude, I'm trying to think what is there that we really care about.
I think with all the controversy that's going on with gaming now, I think it's kind of a hush hush and everything's slowing down because of it. I mean, I agree with D-Man. We're gonna have to probably wait till June because this gonna have to smooth over because of it. Because we were getting some news here and there, like the whole thing with Stellar Blade and whatnot until the controversy hit, and then all this stuff going on with he said, she said, and all that good stuff. So of course, everything's gonna slow down to a halt until June or July, and that's when they start announcing it.
And yes, D-Man, you're correct. September is Black Myth Wukong, but truly there isn't much. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Dave goes, has anyone tried Hi-Fi Rush? He's loving the game. Can't wait for Senua's Saga.
I've heard great things about Hi-Fi Rush, and I was going to download it. It's on Xbox Game Pass.
I would say if you're going to get it, if you're going to buy it and you don't have Game Pass, get the PlayStation version. It runs at 120 frames, up to 120 frames. But
I only have a PS4
standard.
here. I don't have a PS5.
I think I have a PS5.
Because if I'm spending $500 on anything, it's a brand new GPU, dude. I need
it. You guys need a PlayStation 5?
I'll give you.
You need a PlayStation 5.
I'll give you $150 for it.
I give you $350.
This is my OG PS5, my day one.
Shoot, and I got the slim, and that thing is pretty high. So it's like really, it's a little smaller.
The slim is in my game room. I did get the slim, but I am going to get the pro when it comes out. And it's funny. That's another thing that we were talking about is we've got a new model of the Xbox coming out, a slim, smaller version, a white all digital Series X. And I forget who was asking me. They're like, what about the new console? You're going to get it. I'm like, why? No. I have a regular Series X right here. Mm-hmm. The power's no different. Mm-hmm. I have the black Series, not the black, the Halo Series X. Okay.
I just, they...
And I have two Series S's. We have my wife has a white one, and I have the black one. But the PlayStation 5 Pro I will buy.
I think the whole thing with the PlayStation 5 Pro and all that, the lifespan of all these consoles are already becoming shorter and shorter every time. I mean, dude, I just remember when I got the PS5, it was during COVID, and that was not too long ago. And I'm here like, man, they're gonna come out now with the PS5 Pro, and I gotta spend I'm gonna rock this one until the wheels fall off. And like the Pro might be just a higher GPU on it. Couple things on there.
Well, now it's going to be. Well, I think this one's the regular PS5 is 10 teraflops. This one's going to be like 24 teraflops or something.
Are you kidding me?
32. I was watching the Digital Foundry when they were talking about the leak, and I'm like, the power is ridiculous. I was watching Lady Decade as well. If you guys don't watch her. Lady Decade is epic, and she did a great Stellar Blade video. And she's just based beyond based. And she's from the UK, but based. Watch her. Epic stuff. But Dave says, and Lohan will buy it. So I guess he's talking about Lindsay Lohan. I guess what is she going to be buying?
I think he was saying trying to type Logan, but close enough.
I wanted to make that joke and I was waiting for it, and I know it was a bad joke. See, okay, double clicked. D-Man is saying, you know what? I completely agree with this. D-Man saying, I'm not getting another console till Nintendo personally.
Whatever Nintendo
I love my
comes
base
out
PS5. I'm happy with. I'm going to get
I agree with him.
Switch, Nintendo, take my money. It's like, take my money.
Look, the Switch has lasted so long and it's still running hard right now. And that's amazing. So when the new Switch come out, which is going to easy to pick away. But when the new Switch 2 comes out, which is going to be high def, 1080p and all that good stuff, for sure I'm going to buy it.
It better be more than 1080. I'll tell you this right now.
1080 handheld, docked 4K. That's what I'm going with.
You think it's going to be 1440 docked?
No, I think it's going to docked 4K.
Oh, docked
4K checkerboard. 4K checkerboard.
What are they going to put a little booster chipset in the dock?
Yep, maybe. DLSS.
Yeah, well, DLSS has come a long way, dude. That stuff is insane, dude. What DLSS is doing these days.
So, and I am going to get the PS5 Pro because, in all honesty, I like having the best versions of the consoles.
Let me buy one of your other PS5s for like $150, bro.
You funny.
350.
But because I have to have the best ones, it's just how I am. And I play my PS5 quite a bit these days because certain games that I play are on PS5, and I do have the Slim. And in all honesty, whenever I make these videos unboxing these consoles, they do very well. So it's why. But I do have the Slim. The Slim is nice. This red one is the one that I had in my living room, and I moved it in here for a video or something. But I'm going to move it out to the living room. So when I get the Pro's going in the game room. This is going to stay in the living room because it matches stuff I have in the living room. We have red and black rugs and stuff like that. And then the Slim's going to go in my office.
Is that red? Like on screen, it looks like an orange red.
It's red. It's red.
It is a red.
It's I could see how it looks orange. It's the same red as my chair. And you see how my chair looks?
Kind of orange though, but it's red. It's definitely
red. It's red.
Got it. Red,
it's one of those. It's the lighting and the whatnot.
Red is one of those colors, and even blue sometimes, where it doesn't, for some reason, it really will change on what kind of device you're recording with and what kind of monitor that you have as well. I've always noticed that.
Yeah, and it depends on
video editing and design.
The red here. If you have it here.
Yeah, look at that red.
This. They're two different reds. This is more of a crimson red, but this is still very, very much red, and it looks orange. So
yeah.
Yep.
No to the PS5 Pro. Me.
No,
yes, a Switch too.
I could afford it. I would have a PlayStation 5 already. I'd have a new GPU. I would have my simulator set up with a monitor bracket and everything, and I just it's just not in the cards, man.
Okay, John. Like I know you love Xbox, but that ain't right. PS5 Pro John says PS5 Pro with no first party title. That would be the first time a gaming company. Well, I guess he says that a company would put out like that. But honestly, we just got Rise of Ronin.
Yeah,
which I did pick up, and Stellar Blade. That's right now. By the end of this month, no exclusives for Xbox this year so far. 0. Switch is just dumping them all out. It's like, hey, we've got everything, but they're all remasters.
So
is what it is, right?
I'm gonna give it to you.
So, yes, D-Man, there you go. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
I was gonna say, because I was going down through some games, man. Some hitters came out, man.
Helldivers.
Helldivers
on
too.
PC,
Tekken 8,
but it's not on Xbox. No,
have you
Tekken
seen
8 is on Xbox.
Oh, okay. Have you seen how beautiful Tekken 8 looks? Wow. That game.
It does look good.
Looks stellar. That's Unreal 5, right?
When they showed Eddie Gordo as one of the unlockable players, he looks tight. Like
the new Eddie looking pretty BA, we'll say.
Oh my God.
Let me see Eddie Gordo for Tekken 8. Let me see.
He's like one of the characters I think you get to unlock. And I just saw him like, oh my God.
DLC. I think he's DLC, or they're adding him to the game for free, and you have to unlock him, something like that. I didn't read the full article. So that, I get fanboyisms. I get console loyalty. Doesn't make sense. As I've gotten older, it doesn't make any sense because I don't know. I just don't see it as my machine's better than your machine because it's made by a different company. Who cares?
Until Nick pops up and he's like PC Master Race flowing.
Okay, all right. You know,
freaking elitism up here, dude.
If this was 10 years ago,
you council peasants,
you'd have no leg to stand on because PC ports were trash, like Batman and everything. They were trash, and they were coming out so much later. Nowadays, they're almost day and date, and everything on Xbox is on PC. And Sony's moving their exclusives, yes, almost a year later after they come out, to PC. I can't argue with that. And now with handheld PCs like Asus ROG Ally or the MSI Claw and all these new PC handhelds, there's no way to argue that.
I'm just kind of surprised that Xbox is trying to do another console when I thought the Xbox Series X, whatever, was going to be the last one.
They're doing a new console and a handheld console. Now, the handheld console is actually being worked on by the Surface division, which makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
And it's another reason, in my opinion, that they're announcing bringing Epic Games Store and Steam to the Xbox. Yes, because the new handheld will now be an all-in-one again. So yes, it makes perfect sense, but it's still it's the Xbox is now a PC.
Yeah.
You're
going to get the people that done Surface. So that means they're going to probably do whatever it takes to copy Nintendo style and be a portable, then dock it, and then you can play it on your TV. They're going to do it for sure. Like, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, 100%. I completely agree they're going to do, because even my Asus ROG Ally, you can dock. There's a special thing you have to buy for $40 and boom, I can dock it. But, you know, I haven't because I can just play games. I got a new PC not too long ago. Nick was actually helping me. I was sending him specs I was buying a pre-built. And
dude, there's some pre-builts have gotten so good these days, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
They've gotten really, really good.
Because of you, I upgraded this thing. What am I at? 64 gigs of RAM? Or did I go 32? I'm at,
I told you for your video editing stuff, you want to hit 64.
I think that's what I did. I think I got 2 sticks of 32. I think I'm doing 64 gigs of RAM. And I'm like, yeah. And then I got that, what ATI do I have?
Oh, I forgot.
Not ATI. Did I say ATI? No. AMD?
It's not an AMD. I was going to correct you. I was like, you have a 3070. I think you have a 3070.
Oh, you
no, not my GPU. I'm talking about my CPU.
Oh, so what is it? A Ryzen?
Oh, yeah, no, you have a really good.
It's a
CPU.
Ryzen 790 or whatever that high one is.
The 9, I guess the Ryzen 9 is the highest so far, from what I remember.
To be honest, I don't know. Since I stopped working at Best Buy, I really stopped following all that because I was working with in the computers, and then I moved to Microsoft. And then once I left Microsoft, I just stopped following it altogether. So until I bought a new one.
i9, and then it has to be Ryzen 9 as well. So yeah, you're probably the 9.
Oh, D-Man brings this up. He says, handheld competition against Nintendo again, finally. Yeah. You know what? Sony is talking about bringing out a new Vita or a successor to the Vita where you can natively play PS5 games. So I'm like,
just nothing's going to beat Nintendo, dude. Nintendo's king when it comes to portable, man.
Unfortunately, Nintendo has a strategy and it's amazing. Yeah. They keep going no matter.
It's called Mario.
Hard. Yeah, well, that too. No, but they have a
Super Nintendo World.
They keep it family and they don't care about the competition.
Pokemon.
They keep rocking whatever they have.
Their IPs are insane. I don't know how Lara Croft beat Mario on the most iconic video game
character. It's probably who they interviewed because Mario, Pikachu is the number one recognized character IP, period. Destroyed Mickey Mouse. Mario destroyed Mickey Mouse, and Mickey Mouse used to be the number one most iconic. He was even over Superman at one point. And Superman's another one, just the straight up S. And I think Spider-Man's up there, but no, number 1 is Pikachu, and Mario's in the top 5 too. So yeah,
at least he's there. The Italian plumber from Brooklyn.
Where is this list? Because I was going to make a video on
D-Man's making some great points here. He goes, Nintendo invented handheld gaming really so it can be topped, but if Sony let me play their exclusives properly on the go and more, I'd be quite happy with that. I agree. Okay. Nintendo, I don't know. I say they perfected it. Yeah. Because we had handheld games from all kinds of stuff.
Hold up. How is Agent 47 Hitman number 3 on this list?
What
and it beat out Sonic the Hedgehog.
Pull up the list.
Come on, man.
Who's doing this list?
Who the hell is doing this, dude? What is going on in this world right now?
Throw up the list. Let's see it. Share it.
I'm offended. This is a list I found on Reddit.
Oh, Reddit?
Oh, yeah, we both went, oh.
No, they made a list with descriptions and everything on it.
Did people vote?
I'm sorry.
Dude, this is absolute trash, dude. I'm sorry, I do not believe this whatsoever. No. This is freaking trash, dude.
Oh,
I love Lara Croft. She is not the most iconic character.
She's not more iconic than Mario. She is not more iconic than Sonic. No. She is not more iconic than Pikachu.
I would say, dude, I would do Super Mario is number 1.
I would Pikachu.
Pikachu is number 2. And then for 3, Sonic, then Lara Croft.
Look at the movies. Look how well the movies are doing.
Yeah, Sonic, then Lara Croft, and then
I'm sorry.
And then you can start throwing in then you can start throwing in like Link and Crash Bandicoot and
watch him put like one of those characters.
See, I would put
Pikachu
Yoshi
at number 12. Fuck this list, dude. Oh my god.
Stupidity at its finest.
Dude, no way. This list is trash. Those
are butt hurt babies. I'm going to tell you that right now because Pokemon is
Ellie Williams from The Last of Us at number 19? Get the hell out of here. Ellie from The Last of Us, dude. Get the hell out of here. Oh, what Johnny made this list, dude? Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, I've never been
I'm trying to think who that character is. If anybody has to think about it, they are not iconic. Because if you're a gamer and someone goes Spyro, I know Spyro.
Where's Master Chief, dude?
Oh, yeah, Master Chief would be up there.
Wow. If he's not on there, that's horrible.
Master Chief is number 8, behind Link.
Yeah, exactly. D-Man's hitting these bangers. People who don't play video games don't know who Ellie is.
Before Pac-Man? Well, to be fair, listen, Pac-Man's kind of dated at this age, so I understand Pac-Man could pack it in the back, dude.
How about Donkey Kong?
Where's Kratos? Yeah, what about Donkey Kong?
Everybody knows Donkey Kong, Yoshi, Luigi would all be above her. And that's just Mario franchise. Now, if we're talking franchises in general, Spyro would be well over that. Twisted Metal, Sweet Tooth would be over her.
Dude, definitely. Where's Kratos? That's what I want to know. Where's God of War?
Kratos is in there.
Especially seeing the new Renaissance.
Kratos, I put the link. I put the link in the chat. Kratos is number 9.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll still fight somebody though.
I don't know, dude.
God.
This list is absolute straight trash. I don't get.
Cloud is 16. Crash is 15. This person better be. This person better be getting.
Nathan Drake is 20.
No. This seems like it was done by a PlayStation fanboy. I'm not even throwing that up there. That is ridiculous.
I love the comment. I love this comment. No disrespect to the Hitman series, but in which world is Agent 47 more recognizable than effing Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Dude, he went to Pac-Man. I wouldn't even say it.
Our parents, you could show Pac-Man and Agent 47 to our parents, and Pac-Man, who's that guy?
Yeah, that guy. Who's Mr. Clean with the gun?
What is this other one? Dear God, like the recency bias
on the list.
Strong. 2 characters from Baldur's Gate 3.
A Bobo.
Oh,
yes, a
dude.
Bobo.
Dude, what about Samus Aran? What about Metroid? Samus Aran. She's not even on the list.
That's stupid. Now, I agree. I would put a Bobo above Ellie.
Where's Little Mac?
Tell me the Double Dragon movie wasn't awesome. I don't care what people say.
I
love that movie.
Pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure.
A Bobo.
With his traps up to like right here, literally, like it was like head and shoulders meet right there.
Dave, isn't that a great emoji? Isn't that a great emoji?
Oh my God,
Yes.
Star Fox, yeah, for sure, dude. Like,
Yeah, Star Fox. I don't know if I'd put him on the top 10.
I wouldn't put him.
But
I wouldn't put
because
Star Fox on top 10.
If this was
I'm
in the
sorry, I
Nintendo
love
64
one of my
era,
favorite games
yes.
ever. One of my favorite games ever. I would not. I don't know if Star Fox would necessarily even make this list. Unfortunately, he would be really,
But
really
out of the
high
top,
up in
how
the
many?
back. 20.
Out of the top 100, yes. In
Out
the
of top
20,
100,
no.
absolutely. Maybe in a top 30. Maybe you'd find him in a top 30. They put Baldur's Gate characters in this list, dude.
Where's
Oh
Cuphead?
my God! Whatever moron made this list needs to be freaking fired.
Nothing from Baldur's Gate is
immediately.
iconic.
Only your deaths, but that's just saying.
I mean, nothing in that game is. And Sora, if you want to go deep, Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Sora. What
Sure,
about
that's even
Final Fantasy? Cloud. Sephiroth.
Oh, this list
you
is-
want to do deep cuts?
This
Those
list has
are
got
even
me
better.
heated. This list has got me heated.
Spyro wasn't on there.
Spyro the
Crash
Dragon,
was-
even man.
Where's Medieval?
Oh, no, that was good. It wouldn't be in the top 100, but I do love that game.
I just want to put an old classic.
So, look at this. Look at D-Man. I don't even think Sora from Kingdom Hearts and Disney is quite popular. No, but he would still be more popular than Ellie.
Mm-hmm.
And Agent 47.
They just
Oh,
putting Ellie
you know what? Yes, Smash Brothers characters. You could name at least 20 Smash Brothers characters that are more epic and that are more recognizable than most of that list.
Rob the Robot, top notch.
Rob is pretty iconic for us older heads.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
He was the shiznits. I love that guy.
The Monopoly guy. John says the Monopoly guy. That has nothing to do with video games, but yes, there is a Monopoly video game. So, Pitfall. Was it Pitfall Larry or Pitfall Harry? Pitfall Harry.
Harry?
Was it Larry?
I think it was Larry.
What about Leisure Suit Larry?
Ah, yes.
That's a
Classic.
Kirby. Thank you.
dude.
Kirby is
Dude, forget about it. The guy who made that list is a freaking troll. That's what he is.
Oh my
No
gosh.
Power Rangers.
well, they're not video game characters. Technically they are, but we're talking about
Yeah.
But okay, that's the whoo. Get the. Oh, okay. Calm down.
You know what I'm seeing, especially in comments and on Reddit. Any real gamer knows that this list is absolute dog shit. There's nobody's reading this and going, yeah, definitely.
No one's going to agree with that.
If you have a low IQ and you're a moron. How about that?
You know what?
Mayonnaise, technically.
You know what we're gonna do?
Hmm.
I was thinking about I shot Nick some ideas about future episodes that would probably get us some heat, but I'm gonna do one that
I don't care. I'll do it.
not gonna get us as much heat, and we're gonna take the most iconic characters from video games, and then we're gonna grade them from S tier to F tier.
Okay.
So
We're gonna go all the way to F, man. What if I like him?
Yes.
That sucks. It's going to force us to do some heavy decision making.
Yes. So
sucks,
we
dude.
can spend like an hour and a half just talking about like 25 different characters and then putting up and grading them.
I'm just going to start fighting. That's because I don't care. I'm just going to disagree with everything. You're wrong.
and then when he be like, "You're fired," and then that happens again. See, yeah, I think the entire Smash Bros. Roster is more iconic than Ellie or Nathan Drake.
That's really rough to say too, and that sucks.
Yeah, even Tom Nook. John's right, and Animal Crossing.
Even Tom Nook and Animal Crossing.
Tom Nook, Isabelle is more iconic.
Dude, after this stream, I might have to jump into my island and.
You know what? I just went in. I just played it the other day.
We say it all the time. We have to do
you know what?
A stream jumping in together.
You know what we should do? Should that be a members only one, or should we just do it for everybody?
Well, I mean, it would be a great members only one, but there's only 2. Unfortunately, one of them is the chairman.
No, but we haven't unlocked the tier for the whatnot yet.
Mm-hmm.
People have to pick the. So we're gonna have. I have mini boss. I think I put mid boss, and then there's gonna be final boss. Final boss is gonna be like $25, but I'm gonna end up giving you all kinds of crap. So even discounts on merch, I'll give. Those are gonna be specific. To final boss level, you're going to get merch discount codes. Oh, excuse me. By the way, shitty controller.
Yeah, shitty controller. I saw. I did not click the video yet, but
the console's great. That controller's just crap, and that's the V2 controller. No, D-Man. Final boss is not The Rock. Final boss is Samoa Joe. Sorry. I'm an AEW guy, even though AEW really sucks right now. Oh, it's like ask my wife. We were sitting there watching last night while she was working, and she's like, "Can you watch wrestling in here?" I'm like, "Sure, okay." So I'm sitting in bed and I'm just complaining the entire time, and she's like, "I thought you liked this." I was like, "I do," but it's really bad. Soda Popinski.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
I'm sorry. That just shows our age here. Soda Popinski.
Flamingo. What is it? Flamenco Joe? No. Is the name Flamenco Joe? I forgot.
All from Punch Out. Yeah.
Yeah. But you have to go to Mr. Dream, Mike Tyson. That's where I go.
He's like, I cried losing to that guy. I really sucked at Punch Out when I was a kid. Punch Out and Super Punch Out.
Super Punch Out was better. It just control wise, graphics, everything.
Of course, because it went from Nintendo to Super Nintendo. But did you ever play the one in the arcade? The one that had the things like that?
That was terrible.
Terrible. That was great.
I played the one that was actually that you hold them up and you're throwing the punches.
Yeah, I remember that. But I remember the arcade cabinet that had the 2-hand ones and you had to spin them for the punches. They had the things like that. God, I'm old. I really am old.
Yeah.
D-Man's still going on. I think it struck a nerve on D-Man because he says, I'd nearly say a good half of the original 151 Pokemon are probably more
Ellie
iconic
should not
than
even be. Ellie shouldn't even be on the list. If she was on the list, it would be upper 40s, maybe in a 50. Maybe
no 50s. Way. The only she reason wouldn't even crack the top 100.
The only reason they did it because
I'm being generous, though. I'm trying to be generous because the first game was great. Sorry, go ahead.
That's all I can think about.
I talked over you. Say that again. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. My bad. I was just going off because I was ranting. That the only reason that she became so hot now and all that stuff is because of the TV show and then the whole redoing the game like 4 more times because nobody's seen
redoing.
Yeah, they're going to remaster the remaster of the remaster.
Remastered of the remastered of the remastered part 3.
I didn't even bother watching the show. I heard it was pretty good, and then some episodes were crap. I'm like, I don't care, man. I saw it. I watched it. I can't get into it. Sorry.
I kind of like the whole clickers when they come around and all that stuff like that. So I kind of digged it a bit. There's, of course, that one famous episode that I didn't get 3 shits about. But then everything else was like, okay, I'm watching it. But then there's always that why moment, if you get my drift. But I didn't care. I just kind of like, okay, all right, fine, whatever. They did what they did. But I'm still into the whole death and seeing what happens in the thing. So I'm into that at least. But overall, that's about it.
What do you think about the new Fallout series? I saw you've been posting the thing for the. Aren't you guys doing a watch event?
Yeah, we're doing a whole watch event. They give us the whole link codes and stuff like that on our Instagram. Mm-hmm. So pretty much whoever goes onto that link, you get your tickets for next week on Tuesday. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's Tuesday to go watch. I think it's the first episode of Fallout. And you get sodas and popcorn and all that good stuff for free. So you're gonna be there, whatnot.
So where do they get to click on this or check this out?
Oh, it's if they go to my Instagram, it's right there in the bio. It's in my link tree, and it's technically the first thing I have up there.
Your Instagram is at Miami Geek.
Yes, with the
S,
which I'm so pissed about.
So everybody go to at Miami Geek on Instagram if you want to watch the first episode for free. It's a watch party.
It's a whole watch party. So technically, it's already being sponsored by oh god, I forgot the name of the group already. Pardon me, but they sent me the whole thing. They're like, hey, look, for you guys can promote this for people who can come out and watch it for free. They might even do maybe not just one episode, maybe it can even be 2 episodes. And at times when it's stuff like this, they might even have the actors there just to have a chit chat with them when they're on before they start the show. So a lot of times they do all this type of stuff.
So yeah, don't you have a much larger Instagram following? You have a pretty hefty size Instagram following.
I have a pretty good Instagram following.
Yeah, it's funny. Instagram doesn't like to promote any of my Red Bandana Gaming stuff. My personal account is like 4 times the size, maybe more.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I don't get it, but yeah, Instagram doesn't really care for me. Neither does X. They don't promote any of my stuff. So YouTube likes me for now.
YouTube just has like a thing with me. But it's like,
Are you sure it's you? Are you sure it's you? Or is it your pickleness? Or your beaver?
Leave my wet beaver out of this one. All right? Leave him out of this. That wet beaver is mine.
Well, okay. Oh, what? We just totally ignored the chat over here. Yes, we should have a new Punch-Out game with Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. But
dude, someone's gonna make it. I guarantee the internet's undefeated. I guarantee someone's working on it right now, dude.
Well, and yes, I don't think we need a new Fallout game. I think we need Elder Scrolls 6 to hurry up and come out. But you know what? I actually want Elder Scrolls 6 to be pushed back far enough to where all this gaming industry nonsense and Microsoft and their evil ways and all that is done. Once they, go broke and decide to come back from that and make an actual good game, that's when we get Elder Scrolls 6 and not the nonsense, especially like the nonsense that was in Starfield. So,
man,
that's what I want.
I was into that game for like 5-6 hours, and I'll like literally, like when I finished a mission and like got like a first superpower, I was like, I'm done with this game.
See, D-Man says it. He doesn't want Elder Scrolls 6 to be another Starfield. Nobody does.
Nobody does, man.
Like heel versus babyface. You've seen heels versus babyface. Heel versus babyface. And Az was like, it's boring. Yes, because take out all the awful politics. The game was just empty, boring. How long did you play and do absolutely nothing
in Starfield?
Yeah.
Most of the time.
There were times, weren't you streaming it? And I'm like, I'm bored. And then I just kind of left it on and then did other stuff. Yeah. Because you're just like, I've never seen you at times be more quiet during a stream.
Terrible.
Didn't you only stream it like maybe 5 or 6 times and then stop?
Not even like 2 or 3.
Yeah. I remember watching it. I was like, man, I'm kind of bored. I'm not downloading it.
Hey, listen, it's not your fault. That's great. That just means you didn't waste your time with the game. I did you a favor, dude.
Okay, well, Dave is saying, I don't believe you, Dave, because you know what, Dave, let me read it out, because when people listen to this on Spotify, thank you guys for listening to this on Spotify. I've been getting a lot more people listening to it there than I ever expected. So thank you for following us there. Dave says, Logan, you will have the new white Series X in less than a month. You weren't getting a PS5 Slim, but here you are. You'll see it while shopping, and your wife will tell you to get it. And I don't believe you, Logan.
Damn shame Spotify can't see my web beaver.
You know what, Dave? I'm actually going to put it out there. No, I'm not going to buy it. You're right. Unless my wife says, just get it.
You know
But
she is, dude.
my problem is,
Your wife's amazing, wonderful, sweetheart of a woman. Bless
yes,
her.
yes,
And I mean that.
you are correct.
She's gonna tell you to get it, dude.
The thing is, what do I do with it?
I
Where
don't
do
know.
I
You
put it?
figure it out, dude. Logan, you figure it out, dude. What do you do with all the other stuff you got? You figure it out.
Every room has an Xbox in it.
Well, I don't
Every
know.
room has a PlayStation
Well,
in it.
I could tell you, I could find someone that'll buy one of your other PS5s off you for $150.
It's not the PS5 I'm worried about. It's the Xboxes.
Oh,
What am I going to
the
put another
Xboxes.
Xbox in my wife's office? I mean, the TV in her
My
office.
brother-in-law might
we have
want an
a wall
Xbox
mounted, it's
S,
dead.
dude. My brother-in-law might want one, like one of your used Xbox X's. He has an S, and I told him, like, dude, you need an X, dude. Forget the S. He
But
might
that's the
take
thing.
one off your hands. He'll buy it.
What
He
am I
makes
going to
money.
do with the digital one? An all digital Series X? What am I going to do with it?
Yeah.
Because
Forget that.
both of my Series X's, the ones that I play, are have disk drives, and the games that I mainly play, I have on disc. So that's why the one in my living room gets little to no love, and the only thing I'm playing in the living room when I do boot it up there is Exo Primal because it's on Game Pass. But when it leaves, I have Exo Primal on disc. So, you know what? Dave goes, build a new room. And then he says, and then John goes, put it in the bathroom. I don't have a TV in any of my bathrooms yet.
I like the way how John thinks.
You know, because I actually have a bathroom, a full bathroom in my game room. But I'm like, why? I don't poop and play in there.
You can. I mean, dude, we do it.
Dude, I'm in and
That's
out of
what
my
my
bathroom,
Switch is
dude.
for.
I'm in and out of my bathroom. I'm in there the minimal amount of time I need to be because I have way too much important other stuff to do. You're sitting
Well,
in there for
I get the
half
bubble
an hour
guts a
every
lot.
day.
I got the IBS, so
I mean, I understand
can't-
when people work in an office, they go there. Where were you at? I was in the bathroom. No one's going to question you. I get that. But
Dave,
Oh Lord.
Dave goes, you now have all of this channel money. Now, what do you think all is?
$4 minus taxes and whatever YouTube takes, so like $2, maybe $1.50 at this point.
You see, I like what Fogata says. You can squeeze a loaf while you're playing a game and make it a podcast. Yes.
You
Oh
know
my
what?
gosh.
No, I'm not gonna poo cast.
You should. Okay, guys, today we're gonna play a little game, and I got some X-Lax. Let's go.
You know what? If it's on Twitch might like those kind of things. They do all
Nick,
kinds
it's
of weird
start.
stuff.
This is funny.
What, Nick? You're gonna poo cast? Is that what you're saying?
No, he's referring to the Xbox, or no, he's referring to the $1.99 from him and I. He 100. Dave Messer is correct. You know.
Oh, he
steps.
said so.
It takes only 2 steps to start a journey, and those 2
Yes, it
steps have
does.
started. So he's correct.
Just,
So,
It is a
yes.
start.
just to let you know, my left leg just fell asleep.
It's the new Rumble Pack.
I
my
gotta
gosh.
get up, man. My
Yeah,
whole
we gotta
leg
go.
is, like, done.
Pair the poo to ultimates.
Punisher and I have to dip.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you guys got. Oh my God, we've been here for an hour and almost 40 minutes.
Dude. Yeah.
This was a fun podcast, even
I'm
though
telling
we
you, man.
actually talked about absolutely nothing the
That
second
doesn't
half.
matter.
not
This is what happens when there's nothing to
yeah.
talk about, and we don't want to talk about the politics in gaming. I'm tired of that. To be honest, I'm 100% tired of this.
Yeah.
I hate it.
So this was just fun to just nonsense and talk about stellar boobs. I mean, stellar blade. Sorry.
Stellar Bobs. Stellar Babes.
Stellar Babs. Yes.
Stellar Blade.
The
Blades?
Babs.
Stellar
Yes,
Stellar
the
Blades.
Babs.
Stellar blade.
Yeah,
Stellar
okay.
Blade, the Babs. Yes.
Stellar blade bobs.
Yes.
Oh, she looks like she kicks high.
John did say last week's was boring. He said it was an awful podcast. It was the worst one he ever watched, and he thumbs downed it. And
yeah?
he unsubbed from all of our channels and then resubbed because he hated it.
He made my right nipple hurt just with that one. Just saying.
Yes. See, and I was even in before we log off, I was in D-Man was live streaming before this. I jumped in there and he was asking what we're going to talk about tonight. And I was just like, I just want to be more positive. He goes, like you said, we'd rather be more positive and fun than getting into the nonsense. You are 110% right, because there's so many other channels that do that. And I just want to be that escape. Same. Like real video games, like retro video games. Yes, we're going to talk about it because it gets clicks, but we're not going to linger on it.
Don't get me wrong, man. We're going to linger
on what's fun.
If for some reason if people wanted my commentary on that and it was making me money and paying my bills, I would do it all day long. But that's not the case. I want to kind of escape from that as much as possible. I'll punch a little bit back here and there on really whack loser gaming cultures news stories. That is the loser side of gaming, unfortunately, that gets all the publicity. So I will tap on that every once in a while just to kind of poke the what's a really sad, like the little dogs with the big barks, poke the little shitty dog that has the big bark every once in a while.
Like you covered the I saw the XQC thing. I didn't see that. I didn't even notice. YouTube stopped recommending your stuff because you went on that little hiatus until you got everything situated. They stopped showing me your stuff altogether.
My brother says he doesn't get notifications anymore on YouTube, which is weird.
Yeah, I had to go look for it. When I saw you post it, I was like, wait a minute.
I mean, let me look. That XQC video got over 100 views, and that's good for me. I'll take it. I'll take 100 views.
So, yeah, it did pretty well. But, again, we let this get away from us.
Anyways, we got to go.
Yeah. So, and I actually have to drop the kids off at the pool.
I'm doing my poo cast right now.
Pinch a loaf.
Right here. Oh.
Did you say poo cast?
Yes. That's what fuck are saying. Are you doing the poo cast? I'm like, yes, right now.
Yeah, I'm
Anyways, so I gotta go.
So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to Click to Enlarge, the Miami Geeks, and of course, if you're here and you haven't already, what are you doing? And if you're watching on X, follow us on X. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. And if you're on X, come to YouTube, subscribe to all of our channels. And if you're listening on Spotify, thank you so much. Follow us there and continue to listen. And if you want to do it live, just come to YouTube. But thank you guys so much. Do you guys have anything you want to say or plug before we call it a night?
No, I appreciate everybody. And, check out my channel, youtube.com/@click2enlarge. I'm trying to grow it. We're almost at 2,000. It's getting there. Almost at 2,000 subs.
I'm almost at 9. Let's hit that 9K.
Yeah, same thing as Nick. Just my thing is, YouTube, blah, 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 at Miami Geeks. So, yeah, if you can, just follow. I mean, we're going to be getting back to regular scheduled program very soon. So just bear with us. We'll be there soon. We're just trying to fix everything here first because it's been a wild ride this year.
And before we go, what is that over your shoulder? What is that weird? No, that weird.
Mind your business. Leave them alone.
Do you see that weird troll thing back there? What?
This little guy right here?
I just now noticed that.
This little guy right here?
Yeah.
That's Bigfoot. So leave him alone. He's hanging around, right?
Oh, okay. So thank you guys so much. Again, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Like we always say, God bless and be legendary. Thanks again.
Peace.
Thank you.